All right, what's going on, people? We are live for some Chrome basketball. We do got a couple teams or a few teams in a serial filler, so I got that list printed off. I'll pay attention to that if we hit any serial numbered card. It is going to be for the Spurs, Wolves, and Warriors. Full case of Chrome Hobby. Thank you guys for the fill. Box number 1. Yeah, that'd be great.
All right.
I won't turn that down because I want to get out of here. I am off the rest of the night after this night, guys, but Kyle will be in. He's going to come in and rip some flawless and contenders off to whatever else fills tonight. So keep filling those up. He'll be in. We're kind of doing a little new schedule type stuff, doing me some more days time stuff, so you will see me here during the day a lot. We got a redemption right off the bat. First hit is going to be a Chrome autograph. Orange out of 25. Nice. Come on, give us a big one to start. Aaron Nesmith from the Pacers. Not really what we're looking for. Dwayne Wade to 299. De'Aaron Fox, Ayo DeSumo, Pacome, Sabonis to 150. You can move whatever you need to move there. I was just going to use that for all the base. Rob Dillingham on the Youthquake Refractor. Kawhi Leonard. Jalen Bridges. Kobe Buffkin Refractor. Bronny James on the pink. Khalil Ware. Chris Middleton to 350. Hakeem Olajuwon to 275.
Are you mixing all of it together? All the base?
Yep. So it'll all go. Harrison Ingram on the auto for the Spurs. Oh, I forgot. Has there been any? Was there a Timberwolf card that's numbered?
There was a Rob. Was there not?
Oh yeah, that was Refractor, not numbered though. I have 3 teams in a serial that I need to remember.
Oh.
So the first one is Harrison Ingram, so that's going to be a non-numbered, so that's going to get random to the list. So keep this one to the side.
Okay, you got it.
LeBron.
Who are the teams? Spurs, Timberwolves?
Spurs, Timberwolves, and Warriors. So it's not a big list at least. What time are you here till?
7. I just sold a couple more spots for signature class.
So Chris and Jordan leave at 5:30, so be here by yourself until Kyle gets here. if you happen to leave before he gets here, we'll talk about it. Terrence Shannon. Sean Kemp for the Thunder on the autograph.
That's sick.
Antonio Reeves to 125. Osa Iguodala refractor. Cody Williams refractor. Cam Spencer to 199. Stephen Castle. That is, you can actually keep that to the side too, because that'll go with the Spurs spot. Scotty Barnes, negative. Shaq.
Have you seen the videos of Scotty Barnes, like outside of basketball? Oh, he's just a goon.
In a good way or a bad way? Topic on the purple.
I don't know.
Jalen Tyson auto for the Cavs. Zach Edey refractor. Deron Holmes pink.
It gives me the Frank Gore Jr. vibes.
Zachary Richard-Shea to 99 for the Hawks. Quentin Grimes, Jamal Shedd. Jalen Green to 350. Jordan Hawkins at 299. Box number 3.
Have you pulled a KD or stuff out of?
No, nothing like
No
crazy.
LeBron,
Yeah, no LeBron. Pulled an orange Bronny auto.
I was there for that one.
Yep, yep. I couldn't remember if it was you or Sean that was here. So I'm definitely due for something wild.
I was gonna say.
Ryan Dunn, does that classify as wild? How about a gold Tatum to 50? There we go. That's cool. Paul Pierce purple. Trey Murphy. Dylan Jones on the purple. Dominique Wilkins to 350. Mark Williams to 65. I was wondering how you were getting caught up is because you're sleeving.
I'm just leaving that.
Jalen Williams to 150. You mind moving my base over too?
Yep, I got you.
Before I knock it over at least.
Yep.
Elpernon Sengun to 99. Number 2 option in Houston these days.
Shingunin.
And a Peja Stojakovic auto. That's cool. You got kind of sick of writing his name though. He just like stops midway. Anthony Hardaway to 299.
At least you can kind of read some of it.
Tyler Kolek purple. Box number 4. What's the best week that we pulled best card we pulled all last week? Oh, let me think on that.
I had some that I pulled out that were good.
Trying to think of what I put in the back row.
Is he talking just this product?
I was thinking in general. I mean, that Bronny James is probably close to my best out of Chrome.
I pulled a Ellie De La Cruz RPA last week.
The 101 Henry Davis, maybe? No. That was sick, but definitely not a top card.
And then what's the other one? Oh, I pulled a Shota and a Yamamoto dual auto. That was pretty sick.
I don't know. You asked me after a day off. My memory's kind of shot from last week. Calvin Murphy to 350. Oh, we got orange coming up. Blue Malik Monk to 150 and an orange Tatum to 25. Celtics having a good start here. Going to George Arslanian. Auto AJ Johnson. That should be for the Wizards. No, that's actually for the Bucks.
Weird.
It says Milwaukee on the back. Yves Missi. Gary Trent. Oh, a Giannis.
That's sick.
That is not numbered. That's got to be like a short print. I have not pulled one of these.
What are those called again? Here.
Bucks. Renato.
They're called something funny.
Cam Spencer to 75. Ooh, they put Jordan Love on the front of score.
Yeah, I put him on the worst product possible. They could have given him something.
Yeah, they're setting him up for some trash comments. Osa Iguodaro on the negative. Steph Curry to 199.
Is that a Helix?
No, that's not the Helix.
Is it
Alonzo Mourning on the auto.
Infinity, maybe? Black.
I don't think it's any of those other ones. So, Dippers. What's the Dippers?
The Dippers. Sick though.
Artwork created by Yellowfly. I should have had that energy drink earlier. Jalen Green to 275. I saw two separate reports though on that the Suns. One was that the Suns were going to shop Jalen Green.
I saw that too.
And then the other report said that that Bradley Beal would not be a Phoenix Sun next year, and that if they can't find a trade for Bradley Beal, they would buy him out.
Jeez.
But I can't imagine that. Like, what are they doing if you're? I mean, Beal's not that bad of a player.
No, he just doesn't fit there well. And part of the reason he doesn't fit there is because they have like 6 starting shooting guards on their fucking team.
Yep.
Because Dylan Brooks is a shooting guard, Jalen Green's a shooting guard, Devin Booker is a shooting guard. I think Bradley Beal
Is a shooting guard, yeah.
too. Yeah. So, I don't know. They got a mess there. I think they fleeced though. I think they won that trade.
Yeah, I mean,
KD's
I'm
got,
all
like,
for.
3 years left max.
Yeah, I'm all for moving Durant before he starts to suck.
Well, the thing is too with KD, he only has 1 year left of this contract, and he could just go play for another team.
And he's obviously gonna ring chase anyway.
Yep. Exactly.
So they knew the writing was on the wall.
Oh boy.
Cam Whitmore to 350. Dirk Nowitzki to 199. Ben Wallace on the auto. For the Pistons. LeBron on the purple.
They're not a serial, right?
No. Jason Tatum to 275. Bronny James on the purple. Oh, and the Jokic on the let's go. That's sick too. For the Nuggies. Gold Bilal Coulibaly to 50. Oh shit. Negative Clyde Drexler.
Those things are kind of scary.
Purple Aaron Gordon to 299. And a Deron Holmes on the auto for the Nuggies. definitely not.
These
Those are
ones
55s.
Okay. Those definitely-
Yeah, let's say I think I don't have any more in here either. All right, here we go with box number 6. Ron Holland on the negative. Onyeka for the Hawks on the auto. We got a gold Larry Johnson to 50. Cam Johnson. Richard Shea. More gold Khalil Ware. That's a nice hit. Number to 50. Ugh. Carl Anthony Towns at 350. Harrison Ingram. Here we go. Serial number hit. 48 out of 199. 48 spot is somewhere on this list. Mike Dyer. So this one needs to be separated too.
Yep, you got it.
Khalil Ware on the base auto for the Heat. Ooh. We got a purple Cam Christie to 275. One second, guys. I'm gonna grab that energy drink because I'm like dying here. Let you catch up a little bit too.
Oh yeah. I had to embrace the smell of the top orders.
Yep. Getting that contact high off plastic. All right, here we go with box number 7. Shaq to 75. Purple Derek Lively. Lauri Markkanen on the Skylight signatures. Kobe Buffkin to 275. And a gold Cade Cunningham to 50. Will Ware refractor. KJ Simpson. Olivier Maxine's Prosper to 299. And a Latrell Sprewell. DeJounte Murray Green to 99.
No, this was number 1 of 50.
Oh, the kid. Gold auto, nice one. Jalen Wells for the Grizzlies. Oh, do you want to put the list back up so people can see the list?
Oh.
The website one, all the way to the left there. Left green, or the green Excel. That one, yeah. It's a nice hit for the Grizzlies. Finally, our first nice one. Harrison Ingram, pink. Not numbered. Tyrese Maxey. Castle on the refractor. It's also the serial filler. Karis LeVert, purple. And a pink J Kidd to 350 Mavericks. That's 90% Michael. Don't yell at me. If you want to yell at someone, you can yell at Ben. Ben's sitting back there today. He can take it.
I think I've opened one pack of Dodgers baseball in my life on my own free will.
Ron Holland refractor. Donovan Mitchell to 350. Rip Hamilton to 275. Tony Parker purple. Harrison Ingram on the auto, so that will also be part of that random. Isaiah Collier. Tracy McGrady purple. Auto Quinion Mitchell, or Quinion, sorry, that's the wrong sport. Davion Mitchell for the Raptors. Dirk Nowitzki to 299. Blue Joel Embiid to 125. Joel Embiid on the negative. And then Kawhi Leonard. I'd like to see a Melo auto. I think Melo's in here. I think there's like 5 or 6 teams left, Callie. Need those teams to get bought up. That break's been discounted pretty much as low as we can go, so it'll depend on if people buy it up. I'd say by tomorrow for absolute sure. We got to get it gone, but we need the help on it. Not crazy. Castle base. Auto of Eric Gordon from the Sixers. Scotty Barnes to 199. Ooh, excuse me. Fred VanVleet. De'Aaron Fox to 275. Aaron Neesmith to 350. That fucking Mamba strike. Dylan Jones pink. For Jared Vanderbilt on the negative. Desmond Bain to 65. That's another trade I didn't even understand.
Me neither. I mean, you're telling me he was...
AJ Mitchell on the auto.
Yeah, I don't know. The return for Luka was less. But they'll get Cooper Flag on Wednesday, so it's
Yeah, Bucks the last chance to trade for it. I wonder if the Mavericks even called the Bucks.
I don't know. They forget a pack?
No, there was an extra one in my first stack. They just shifted in there. But yeah, I mean, it'd be interesting to know if like if they even talked.
I don't know. Giannis has been having fun on TikTok this offseason.
I mean, freaking Dallas really doesn't have a whole lot to pair with that #1 pick for Giannis that the Bucks would be interested in.
Derek Lively.
I mean, I guess, yeah. I mean, he's not someone like I'm thinking of like being my #1 star though, like as a superstar to build around. I guess it'd be Flag. Flag and Lively would be a pretty good pairing.
Yeah. They need picks though. Too.
Well, that's the other thing. The Bucks don't own their first round pick for like 5 years, so
I'll say.
they can't really just tank and give up good picks. I was trying to think of the report that I saw that the Bucks wanted. I think it was from the Spurs. They had said that they would want Castle, the number 2 overall pick,
Damn. And De'Aaron
so,
Fox.
some other player, and like 5 first round picks.
Sheesh.
Isaiah Stewart. DeMar DeRozan at $299. I mean, yeah, if you're not motivated to move him, you might as well ask for King's ransom.
Well,
And if someone pays it, great.
I mean, the Timberwolves gave up 4 first-round picks for Rudy Gobert. Man.
Vucevic to 99. But I mean, also the thing to think of, like people always get caught up with like the amount of picks and stuff. Ooh, Julian Strawther from the Nuggets. I mean, really a lot of those. Oh, red De'Aaron Fox for the Kings to 5.
Woo.
A lot of those picks are going to be pretty worthless picks. Like they're going to be 20s. Isaiah Collier,
It's hard.
Spreewell to 275.
It's hard to hit that late.
Saloon to 99, which is why teams have to add 3-4 picks on,
Yeah.
because those are basically you're just throwing them at a dartboard, seeing which one hits. Zach Edey, and then most of the time, draft night happens and you make the pick for some other team and you're ending up trading down anyway.
Yep.
Yves Missi on the refractor. 2 boxes left.
Timberwolves will give you Rob, TJ, Julius, and Mike Conley, and first-round pick for Giannis. Maybe.
I mean, there's really not a trade out there that like I was thrilled with if the Bucks would have been interested in doing it. Like, yeah, I mean the Rockets getting Jalen Green's a great scorer, but I mean, is he someone you're gonna build a team around?
No.
We're just gonna suck for 5+ years. I mean, you get Jalen, what they gave up for Durant. You're gonna get Jalen Green. You're gonna get Dylan Brooks for a salary filler. Multiple first-round picks with it.
Can't believe freaking Pat extending this player option.
Oh, I mean, of course he was. He's not gonna get $10 million on the open market.
I'd do the same thing too.
Yeah, I mean, obviously he knows his career's over. He's gonna get one last payday.
Uh-huh. He owns every apartment in Milwaukee too, so he's fine.
Does he really?
Oh yeah, big
He's a-
real estate investor.
He's an investor. I mean, that's not a bad idea.
Uh-huh.
Isn't freaking Dame still living in Drew Holiday's place?
I think so. Dame hates Milwaukee, I feel like.
DeMar DeRozan. I mean, I honestly don't like it. Taylor Hendricks.
I don't either. More to do in Minneapolis and Milwaukee.
It's probably one of my least favorite, like, big Wisconsin cities. Yves Missi. Jock Londale on the big auto for the... that's for the Rockets. Surprised he wasn't in part of that Durant trade. Curry to $299. Tristan Da Silva on the refractor. Tyrese Maxey to $199. Steph Curry purple. Zach Edey coming in late. The Grizzlies doing really well. That gold, Jalen Wells and a couple Edey autos. I'm a little disappointed that last night that the Thunder won because now they're not going to trade Shea for Giannis straight up. Quentin Grimes to 350.
I don't like Shea.
Derek Lively to 150. The dumb thing though is the Bucks aren't going to move Giannis, and then now when they probably miss the playoffs this year, Giannis will want out next year, and we'll get half the return that we would have gotten.
Sounds alright.
I'm very curious to see what kind of team they can build around Giannis for this upcoming year.
Well, Dame probably.
I mean, Dame will miss most of the year.
I was gonna say he probably won't come back till after the All-Star break.
Yeah, at the very minimum. And he won't probably come back at all if they're not doing well. Like, he'll probably sit out the year. I mean, the funny thing is, Giannis is a one-man show. Like, pretty much you should be flirting with the, 8th seed in the playoffs anyway. No matter what team you put around him. But again, if he gets hurt at all and he's out 2 weeks, you're going to lose every game.
Not with freaking Bobby out there.
That's the sad thing, is that's going to be like the big free agent acquisition to bring back right there, is Bobby Portis. And then you're going to have Pat Connaughton sitting in the corner shooting threes. Clyde Drexler to 99. I mean, the only guys they're really going to be able to attract is Terrence Shannon, Pink, is guys that have had a bad couple last years and are going to be taking vet minimum contracts, looking for like a bounce back year. Here we go. Gold Richard Shea to 50. Number 1 pick. Nice hit for the Hawks, going to Greg Field. Chris Paul to 125. Marcus Sasser to 350. Jalen Bridges to 75. Cam Spencer purple. And a Sadiq Asako on the Spurs auto. That'll go to that random wheel as well. Iguodaro pink. Purple Trae Young to 299. That was the one that I was curious about. Could the Bucks pull off a Trae Young trade?
Wouldn't hurt.
I don't know what you could actually give the Hawks that they'd be interested in.
I feel like he's going to be there for a long time.
How are we doing on the you got over there for your stacks?
Oh, this is... Or two, it's just these guys. And then the ones on my right are the random.
Yeah, okay. All right, well, I guess I'll start it on the recap. Derek Lively, Quentin Grimes, Clyde Drexler, Terrence Shannon, Zach Edey, Richard Shea, Joel Embiid, Dirk Nowitzki, Davion Mitchell, Rip Hamilton, Donovan Mitchell, Scotty Barnes, Eric Gordon, De'Aaron Fox, Ron Holland, Aaron Neesmith, Dylan Jones, Latrell Sprewell, Saloon, Zach Edey, Isaiah Collier, Yves Missi, DeMar DeRozan, Vucevic, Julian Strother, the red De'Aaron Fox to 5, Jason Kidd, Desmond Bane, Vanderbilt, AJ Mitchell, Harrison Ingram, Jalen Wells gold to 50, Tyler Kolek, DeJounte Murray, Olivier Maxence Prosper, Kobe Buffkin, Cam Whitmore, Aaron Neesmith orange, Jalen Green, Iguodaro, Cam Spencer, Missi, AJ Johnson, Tatum orange, Cam Christie, Khalil Ware, Karl Anthony Towns, Khalil Ware gold, he did pretty well, Richard Shea, Larry Johnson, Onyeka, Ron Holland, Deron Holmes, Aaron Gordon, Clyde Drexler, Bilal Coulibaly, Jokic, let's go, Bronny James, Tatum, Shaq, Ben Wallace, Lauri Markkanen, Cade Cunningham, Khalil Ware, Malik Monk, Kelvin Murphy, Tyler Kolek, Anthony Hardaway, Dirk, Peja Stojakovic, Alperen Sengun, Jalen Williams, Tyler Kolek, the Giannis, LeBron, Alonzo Mourning, Bronny, Kobe Buffkin, Jalen Bridges, Richard Shea, Jordan Hawkins, Jalen Green, Edey, Deron Holmes, Topic, Cam Spencer, Cody Williams, Oso Iguodaro, Antonio Reeves, Jason Tatum, Dwayne Wade, Dylan Jones, Mark Williams, Dominique Wilkins, Ryan Dunn, Tyson, Scotty Barnes, Sean Kemp, Pacome, Sabonis, Chris Middleton, Elijah Wan, and Khalil Ware. Jalen Bridges, Marcus Sasser, Chris Paul, Tyrese Maxey, Tristan Da Silva, Jock Landale. Trae Young, Osi Iguodaro, and Cam Spencer. Serial number hits. Oh, I forgot the Curry was one. Nice catch on that one. Curry was 75 out of 299. So let's see who had that 75 spot. I think it's Pittenger. Yep. So Pittenger. Curry not numbered, so the 0 spot is Sasako going to get randomized. Harrison Ingram randomized. Castle the 0 spot. Harrison Ingram 48. Steph Curry 3. We forgot about that one as well. Luckily, Ben was on his A game. No one in the chat was reminding me. Andrew Anderson taking home that Steph Curry, the 3 spot. Terrence Shannon 0. Castle 0. Ingram going to the random, and Dillingham 0. A couple other Hendricks and Yves Misi there. All right, so we got 3 cards that need to be randomized. We will just do 1, 2, and 3 on the random. Ingram, the refractor, will go first, then Ingram second, and then Kasako third. So we'll do a top 3 on the random. Get this set up here.
Sorry, hopefully these are all gonna fit in here. They might.
Oh, where's my list right there? All right, we're looking for a top 3 on here. 4 or higher, 6 times. Good luck, guys. Dyer, Christopher, and Kaboom taking down the autos. So the Ingram refractor is going to go to the 23. The Harrison Ingram base auto going to the 19. And then the Kasako going 22. All right, thank you guys for the fill on this. Kyle will be in later tonight and get some more breaks rolling. All right, thanks everybody. Have a